cross, jab, cross. But as soon as jab, cross, I can turn it and I can land the shot. So make sure you're in range, and the best way to find out you're in range is throwing a jab. Okay, that's why the 1, 2.
What's up? This is Oscar De La Hoya. Shout out to Coach Anthony and Coach Anthony Boxing.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Coach Anthony. I've been involved with boxing now for 20 years. I've been coaching now for over 10. I've worked with numerous world title contenders, world champions, professional MMA fighters, and even amateurs at the Olympic level. And now I'm here to coach you. What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's your boy Coach Anthony. Okay, today's video is going to be 6 tips that you should think about when throwing the cross. Okay, I'm giving you 6. I gave you 3 for the jab. Now I'm gonna give you 6 for the cross. Damn, I'm constantly giving you guys just a bunch of information now. You know I'm just playing when I talk like that, right? But anyway, let's talk about it. Now the cross and the jab are very similar. They're very similar. They're straight punches. They're from point A to point B. That's what they are. They're a straight line. That's what it is, okay? Now, just like the jab, the first thing I want to focus on is distance. I need to know my distance. So, one way to know your distance to throw an effective cross or straight rear hand, I should say, is use that lead hand. Use that jab. Find your range. Okay? Now from right here, which is going to lead me into my next point though, but it's going to be to throw the cross. Now look. This is my range, okay? I want to make sure that this is about the range I am when I'm focusing on that straight shot, okay? I don't want to be here choking my punches to where no longer I can get full extension, okay? So just like the jab, we need to focus on range. You need to know the distance. Another thing you don't want to do when you're throwing a cross, which is still on the same point when you're focusing on distance, is throwing it from too far away. Because if I can't land this hand, I'm barely going to land that hand, okay? Look, if I do it again, jab, cross, jab, cross. But as soon as jab, cross, I can turn it and I can land the shot. So make sure you're in range, and the best way to find out you're in range is throwing a jab. Okay, that's why the 1, 2 is a combination, because the 1 sets up the 2. The next thing I want to focus on is turning my punch over. So if I had a cup of water in my hand, I'm pouring it out. You see it? Cup in my hand, pour the water out. Okay? So you're turning it over. You don't want to push the shot straight out like this. You don't want to push it out like this. You don't want to push it out like this, even though I'll talk about this in the future. Okay? You want to turn the shot over. You want to rotate. Rotate, okay? You should know how to throw a cross, but if you don't, that's how you do it. So that's the second thing I'm focusing on. So I'm making sure that I'm turning that shot over. The next thing I want to make sure I do is turn my hip, torso, and the back foot. Tip number 3. Turn the lower half of the body with the upper half, right? So I'm here, boom, okay? Here, boom. The whole back side of my body, pause, turns, okay? So I'm right here, bang. Right here, bang, okay? So that's the next thing I want to focus on. The next thing I want to focus on is snapping the shot. So just like a jab, you don't want to push, right? I don't want to do this and push that back. You don't want to do that, all right? So what we want to do is snap the shot. So we twist, whip that shot out there and bring the hand right back to our chin the same way we do our jab, okay? So I'm right here and okay? Again and okay, now notice the hand comes back. Okay, the hand comes back. Very, very important. Next tip is make sure the opposite hand is up when you throw the cross. Okay, you don't want to do this. And now this hand is by my waist, completely exposed for them to throw across. So when I throw that cross, I'm right here, and notice this hand is by my chin while I'm hitting the bag with this, protecting the other side, okay? And the last tip that I want to focus on is be ready to do something when you're done, whether it's get out quickly with your feet or roll your head. So if I was in a mix, focusing right here, knowing my distance, I'm here. Notice I took a step back. Okay, I'll do it again. I took a step back because I don't just want to throw the 1-2. I don't want to do this. Stay here and then get what's in return. Another option I could do is roll out. So I can go. Now I rolled out. As I go here and here, he tries to counter with a hook. I'm under, gives me an angle. I can go to work again. All right, so if you notice, I'm thinking about that. Now, if I'm looking to follow up after the cross and throw a hook, then that's something totally different. But we're just focusing on that 1-2. So guys, those tips right there, very important when you're throwing your cross. Those are the things you should be thinking about. Snap your shot, turn your shot over, turn your back foot, turn your hip, turn your heel. Keep the opposite hand up. Bring the hand back to your chin. Make sure you're snapping that shot. Step in, step out, or roll out to create an angle so you don't get countered with the counter shot. Guys, go to the website, coachanthonyboxing.com. I got a bunch of great stuff on there still, and I got something new coming. And guys, help me push this channel back up the algorithm, guys. I really need your help on that. All right, we got a little stagnant. Can't have that. We got to keep growing. I appreciate your love and support. You already know. Boxing life. Really good training tool for people out there who are just learning how to box. You guys can actually follow along and do all of these combinations with Eddie, or you can pick the ones that you're able to do and just focus on those until you get better. And for even some of you advanced guys, because I know how it is, sometimes you just lose ideas. I don't know what other combinations to throw. I did my basic combinations. What else do I throw? So we went ahead and we put some thought into how we can go ahead and give you as much variety as possible. And now we're going to finish with the hook upstairs. These body head combinations are crucial because if you want to land your body shots, you have to get your opponent distracted by throwing a head shot. And that's it, guys. So this is going to be really good